Question 24, part A. Complete the table of values for y equals x squared minus x minus 6. Here are the x values, and then here are the y. And to get the y, you've got to follow these instructions. So, when x was minus 3, what you need to type into your calculator is minus 3 squared, because it says x squared, and make sure you use the brackets, otherwise your calculator could give you the wrong answer. Take away minus 3, because it says take there is that take, and then it's minus 3, take 6. And if you put that into your calculator, you'll get 9 plus 3 is 12, take 6 is 6, and you check that you've got the right answer. When x is minus 2, you do the same thing, but where you put minus 3, you're just going to put minus 2. Now you don't have to write each one of these statements out. I was just doing it to show you how to type it into your calculator. So this will be the value of 0 if you put it into your calculator. When x is minus 1, the y value will be minus 4. When x is 1, y will be minus 6. When x is 2, y will be minus 4. And when x is 3, x will be 0. So I filled my table in. Part B asks us to draw the graph, and I've copied the table of values down. The first point is x is minus 3, y is 6. So put a neat cross there. X is minus 2, y is 0. X is minus 1, y is minus 4. 0 minus 6. 1 minus 6. 2 minus 4. And 3, 0. Now the examiner will be looking for a couple of things here. Firstly, that you've plotted the points correct. Secondly, that the points are joined up freehand. So you don't do ruler dot to dot. You join them up freehand to try and get a nice curve. When you get down to these two, it is not a straight line joining them. You need a little curve going from one to the other. That is one thing that the examiners will check. So that is the graph we've been asked to draw. Now part C says use this graph to solve the equation x squared minus x minus 6, which is this graph, equals minus 2. And what that means is when does the x value equal minus 2? So here's minus 2 on the y value. And the question says when does x squared minus x minus 6, so when do the x values, squared then taken from itself, and then minus 6, when does it equal minus 2? So we pick up a ruler and go from minus 2 across to the graph. Notice there are two solutions, because it hits the y value of minus 2 twice. From here we go up to the y-axis, and we have two solutions, one here and one here. So it looks like x is minus 1.5 or 2.7.